Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dina, and this is going to be my transition storyline or story time from male to female. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you like this video if you like what happens. You can always ask me questions also in the comments. I'll always answer them if I can. So let's get to it. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and that is where I grew up. Bay Ridge, Diker Heights area. Hey. I had a great childhood. I was an only child up until I was 7. And so it was basically all about me when I was little. But I never felt like the typical little boy growing up. I never was really into boys' stuff. I was never really into, like, you know, sports or video games or G.I. Joes or anything like that. I was mainly more into girl stuff, and like I loved dressing up, and I would go into my grandma's closet, both of my grandparents, and try on like their stuff when nobody was around. If I played house with my friends, I would always want to be the mom, and I would pretend that I was pregnant. And I was just always super dramatic from like a young age. There's like pictures of me in like giant sunglasses, and there's pictures of me at Christmas Eve, like wearing like my grandma's apron, like walking around in like high heels and stuff. I'm gonna try to like insert pictures throughout this video so you guys can see some of the stuff that I'm talking about. Like whatever pictures I have, I'll try to insert them throughout. When I was little, I wound up getting a Nintendo, and my grandparents were the ones that wound up playing it, like in the basement. Like I never really played it that much, although I loved the music for Super Mario Brothers. But I never really played that much. When I was little, my favorite movie was The Wizard of Oz, and yeah, my mother, when I was 5, she actually got me these little ruby slippers that I would wear around the house. Also around that time, my aunt had dressed up as Minnie Mouse for Halloween, and she had that red and white polka dot Minnie Mouse dress, which on her was like a short little dress because she was an adult. And on me, when I would put it on, it would be like a ball gown. So every morning, like I would go to the breakfast wearing this long ball gown dress on me with like the little red ruby slippers. And like I would wear that, and I would come downstairs to breakfast every morning and sit in front of the TV, and my grandpa would like bring me breakfast, my poppy. And that was pretty cool. And I had this little vacuum that I would like clean the house with, or pretend to clean the house with. I had this little red Mercedes, electric one, that I would like drive around. Oh my God, I loved that car. My grandma got me that. I was really lucky that I had such a great childhood, and like Christmas was like all about me, but still I never, like I said, felt like a typical little boy. And I never understood like what it was, obviously, like I was little. I would get bullied because I was like flamboyant and like dramatic. I had these penny loafers actually, and I had like a funeral for them when like I couldn't wear them anymore. Like I was just so over the top dramatic. It was like crazy. Also, when I was little, my father got me a dollhouse. He had asked me what I wanted, and I don't remember if it was my birthday or if it was a holiday, but we went to Toys R Us, and I remember I picked out this dollhouse, and like most fathers probably would not have that, but he actually bought it for me, and you know, we brought it back to my grandma's, and my grandma was super creative, my Mimo, and she made me furniture to put in the dollhouse, which was cool. I loved that dollhouse. And, you know, yeah. My mom was an aerobics instructor when I was little. And I just remember going into the, like, men's locker room and, like, people were naked. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? But I remember being like, oh, okay. Obviously, I was a little child. I mean, I wasn't doing anything then, but it was like something to see. And yeah, but like I said, I would get bullied like when I was growing up. Like I was super flamboyant and I didn't know like what I was doing. I was just like being myself. I did have like a lot of great friends growing up, but then in school, like I would get bullied and stuff. Um, I just remembered like I would love like my friends' moms. Like I had one of my friends' moms, like she loved decorating and stuff, and I always loved decorating, and like she would always like ask me like what she should do to her house, and like we would rearrange the furniture. Like she saw something in me, like she knew. And stuff like that. I always loved like interior design stuff, and I always loved like girly clothes and stuff. I went to Catholic school for a while, and like this was like in the late 90s when Baby One More Time came out. And anybody that knows me knows I love Miss Britney. And I used to wish that I was a girl then so I could wear the girls' uniform. But I had to wear the boys' one, which wasn't nearly as cute. Those navy blue Dockers and a blue tie and a white button-down shirt. I wanted to wear the plaid skirt. Hello. And then around 15 or so, I wound up coming out and, you know, as gay. Then I was gay, now I'm straight. But I came out and told them that I like boys, and like, you know, they were supportive of me. And around 10th grade, I probably started wearing a purse all the time. I loved carrying purses. I would always have like a cute little designer purse that I would always carry around with me. And I thought it was super cute. And then probably around my senior year, I was working in this clothing store called Bang Bang that's no longer around. And I started wearing girls' clothes like all the time. Like I wasn't wearing like dresses and stuff. I would wear like girls' jeans and pants and shorts and capris. And I would wear like tank tops and sweaters and stuff that were girl stuff. I just liked the clothes better. I would use the excuse that they fit me better because I was so skinny, but really it was just because I liked the clothes better, you know? I thought they were cooler, and I just thought girls had better fashion and better clothes, and I just wished that I could wear them without getting hell for it and getting picked on. And then I started going to FIT for college. I always loved fashion and beauty, and I wound up making good friends there. And one friend in particular, my baby, she knows who she is, and I'm sure she'll be watching this video. But we were together from day one of college till the end, and like we would go to BBQs for lunch and have those big giant Texas high strings. She made college bearable, and she was my best friend, and we were together all the time through college, and she truly made college bearable. I love her very, very much, and we're still friends to this day. She's amazing. And then I graduated college, and I got my apartment in the city, and I started going out to the gay clubs in Manhattan, and you know, I started to find myself, especially at this one bar that's no longer around in the East Village called Urge. That's probably where I really found myself and where my true journey to becoming who I am today started. I met like so many great people there, and drag queens and stuff that perform there, and yeah, I just made like a lot of friends. And for a minute I thought like maybe I was supposed to be a drag queen, maybe I'm supposed to perform and do shows and stuff. And then my drag queen friends, like, they made me realize, no, honey, you're not a drag queen. Like, you're a girl, and like, you should transition and stuff like that. And so they talked me through it and told me what I needed to do and helped put me on the right path in life, which was amazing. And probably around 2011, 2012, I started to live full-time and present full-time as a girl, and I would get like a lot of shit from people in the street because I guess, you know, just starting, like, you're not presenting that great, and you're not that great at your makeup, and you're not that great at everything. But I was happy to be wearing the clothes I wanted to wear, and I was happy to be learning. And then as time went on, you know, you get better, and I would get better at my makeup, and I would get better at fashion, and I would have so much support from my family and my friends, and I was really lucky to have that. I know a lot of people don't have that when they're transitioning, and you know, it's sad, and a lot of trans people suicide and get bullied and get murdered, which is absolutely terrifying. Our lives matter, and people need to stop doing that. But I'm here to tell you that you need to live your truth, and you need to be yourself. And I know that it's hard, but you'll never truly be happy unless you live your true self. I was always a feminine person, and you know, people would hit on me, guys would hit on me, but it would be hard to get like a relationship. You know, I thought I wanted to transition at a younger age, but you know, it wasn't as in the forefront as it is today. And I thought that if I'm having a hard enough time getting a date as it is, because so many gay men want masculine guys, but I was able to get like physical stuff behind closed doors, because like I would have these DL guys or straight guys that were curious, wanted to like sleep with me because I was so feminine and flamboyant. You know, I probably got taken advantage of at times, but you know, you live and you learn. I was young and whatnot. I never really had that many relationships because, like I said, I was just like lost. But once I found myself, and then I started hormones probably in like 2015, 2014. And then my mind and my inside and my outside started finally matching. You know, the hormones started to help me, and my body started to change physically, and I felt different mentally. And I felt like really great, and it really helped. And thankfully I had an amazing support group of friends and family around me to help me and get me through that. And I know, like I said, a lot of trans people don't have that. I'm very lucky that I did. And then, you know, then my ID still like displayed the male gender and my male name. So I had to work on getting that changed. And luckily that went well for me because I had a lawyer friend of mine help me and take me down there and help me do the paperwork and help me file it and help me see the judge and stuff like that. So that helped. And then I wound up having this podcast with my friend JC, who's a comedian. And we had a podcast called Trans Talk with JC Best and Dina Marie. And that was a very, very fun experience. And that helped me a lot. And we met a lot of great people on there. And that helped me become better in front of the camera and in front of people, and helped me find confidence. And around that time, I met my boyfriend. I met an amazing man on OkCupid, and we fell in love, and we're still together 4 years later, and we have a great life, and he makes me happy every day. And we have these 2 cute cats. I haven't really had any surgery, but that's all up to like you and what you want to do. And I did have an orchiectomy in 2018, and for people that don't know, that's when they take off your testicles. And so that helps the hormones work better because they're not fighting testosterone, because then you don't have it anymore. I was supposed to have a breast augmentation in right before this coronavirus thing started. I had an appointment and they canceled it a week before because they canceled all elective surgeries. But that'll be put back on the books once elective surgeries are allowed again. I have an appointment for FFS in November. Let's see if that stays or if they have to postpone that also. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys just like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and share the video with your friends, comment on the video. Like I said, I will try to answer everybody's questions. And I hope you have a great day. See you next time.